Welcome to 1407 Great Malkin Lane. This is the living memory of the X-Men. Don't let anyone tell you different. X-Force 44. This is another Fall of X. Force Out, The Chronicles of Colossus. Written by Ben Percy with Richard Gill on the art, and Guru FX for as color artists. Okay, this is another Fall of X tie-in, but it's not really a tie-in because X-Force is doing their own thing. As we're jumping into the next, like what happened next, Sage and Domino are the only two who got out. Deadpool is over in Uncanny Avengers right now. Black Tom was Black Tom's not taken, but everybody else was taken, like Colossus, Wolverine, Omega Red. So, and Quentin Quire. My bad. So, like Mikhail, he is really feeling himself. He thinks he's the best. He has all of X-Force in certain situations, starting with Quentin, Omega Red. Then Wolverine seems like she's the only one who seems like she's having a good time. And we jump onto what's going on with Domino and Sage, and they're trying to get a lead on as to where Colossus or X-Force is, or Mikhail, because they don't know exactly what's going on with them, but they do know that all right, Sage has deduced from last issue when Domino showed her the paintings and told her about the body of Kayla. Her conclusions are Colossus being controlled by outside force that somehow stymies or evades psychic detection. Colossus is colluding with his brother. Colossus is potentially colluding with Orcus. But she knows that if we find Mikhail, we find Colossus. And if we find Colossus, we will find the missing members of X-Force. That's their whole plan. That's where they are. Sage has stopped drinking all of a sudden. I really like how Sage is like, yay, X-Force can now be what it is now. And like, okay. The reason why I don't buy Sage as head of X-Force is because we have seen what she would do. And if you remember in X-Men the End, she went renegade, she went rogue and started data mining every mutant on Earth because she couldn't get all the calculations because there were too many variables, too much stuff she doesn't know. Whereas Beast, he became a doctor. He stayed a doctor. I understand that Ben Percy hates Beast, but loves Sage. Don't get that. But it's fine. It's fine. We get Black Tom talking with Domino, and we find out that he doesn't have Krakoa on his head anymore. The Chronicler, who is basically a Ben Percy stand-in. He's the one who's writing all this. He's the one who did everything to Colossus. And now Mikhail, who I think is potentially Marvel with this right now, he is saying, okay, now that you got Colossus, you got my brother. That's cool. Now there's 5 different Orcus agents, and I want you to control them. Obviously, the Chronicler has a huge issue with it because he can't just change the story. And I swear, I think this was Ben Percy's way of talking about Marvel without them knowing he's talking about them. it ends really nicely, and I want to see what happens next. I'm giving this book 3.75 out of 5 stars because just the setup. Like when this is over, I want Ben Percy gone. Either he just writes Wolverine or he doesn't write it, and he doesn't write any X books at all. Just keep him away. Let him do like what ifs or something because I mean, yeah, the whole Russia thing is cool, but what all the character assassination he's done. Like he's made Omega. All right, I have no problem with Omega Red being a good guy. I have no problem with Deadpool joining the team. But what they've done to Beast and Colossus, like for the last, I don't know, I'm just gonna say it, last 5 years, Colossus have been getting kicked in the nuts every turn, well, except for Astonishing X-Men when he, Havoc, Dazzler, Beast, and Warpath were a team. And that was a great team that needs to come back. Like an unlikely X-Men. Um Beast, they made him into a war criminal just because Marvel hates intelligence. They hate it. And ugh, that's just me. That's my rant. What do you guys think? This is 1407 Great Monkey Lane. I'll see you soon.